Hello everybody, this is BeastCat100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the previous episode, we had finished up Rachel's story. Rachel, who I've spelled at least 3 different ways within the entire time of her story, and I'm not going to change it now. But we went on to the B path where it was kind of a dead timeline, as it were. But we got to see a little bit more of humanity in Rachel, so that was cool. But enough of that. Let's go on to the second row of stories, starting off with Taokaka's story. Thank you guys for joining me on this, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you, Brain. Let's just get started. Taokaka's stories. Innocent Heart. Should probably pull up the walkthrough. Let's see. God, what? How am I going to do Taokaka's voice? Marching footsteps echoed all across Orient Town. Dozens of men and women in uniforms of the Nova Orbis Librarium appeared at the entrance of the main street. At first, the residents were amazed, but it wasn't long before they began to talk.
Are they from the library? What the heck do they want from us?
Even the upper classes here. What's going on?
Mom, are they from the library?
Shh! Stay quiet, or you'll get caught.
The long arm of the library was not welcome here. But that didn't concern a middle-aged soldier who appeared to be the commander of the troops standing at the gate. He cleared his throat and began to speak.
I bring you an announcement from the Novus Orbis Librarium.
The soldiers standing behind him began to move, spreading out through Orient Town like so many well-programmed automatons. Each one held a stack of papers, and as they moved through the town, they plastered the papers onto any surface that would hold them. On each piece of paper was a portrait of a vicious-looking man with a massive, spiky, silver hair and the word "wanted" followed by a very large number. The man's voice echoed throughout the streets again.
It is come to our knowledge that the double S-class librarium traitor, Ragnar the Bloodedge, has appeared in this hierarchical city.
Ooh, double
For
S.
those who have seen this man, make sure to immediately report him to the librarium. Those who provide him with shelter or help him to escape will be considered first-class criminals like him and will be severely punished.
His message delivered, the man turned on his heel and began to walk away. The soldiers follow him, their own task complete as well. A girl has been watching the whole thing through the window of a local clinic. As the library troops leave, she turns around to ask a question to the other person in the room.
Do you know what that was about, Doc? I'm not sure. This kind of stuff isn't unusual anymore.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be a waste of time thinking about it.
The girl mumbled the words as if trying to convince herself, and climbed down from the window. One of the posters on the wall of the clinic wasn't attached very well, and the tug of the wind pulled it free. It just lazily through the air, falling past Orient Town and down into the lower levels of Kagasuchi. That was how the word of the bounty for Ragnar the Bloodedge spread to a part of the Kagasuchi library they didn't want to visit. The water poster finally came to rest on the edge of a dark village. Something noticed it and came close to examine it.
Huh? What is this? Something is written on it. I wonder what it is.
Not exactly cats or humans. The creatures kept their faces hidden within the hoods of their jackets. The half-human, half-cat Kaka clan lived on the lowest layer of the city of Kagutsuchi. Each metal plate had been built above their village, blocking out all light.
When in doubt, always ask the elder. Yeah, let's go ask the elder. Tao! Tao! We've got an assignment from the elder. I can't eat anymore.
I can't get my voice that high. Maybe I can. The 2 Kaka children ran up the small hill surrounded by scrap metal and broken machines. It was a special spot for the Kaka clan. The sun still shone there, making it warm and comfortable. Perfect for a nap. I just sound like Meowth. Fuck it. The hill was covered in plants, all desperate for the taste of previous sunlight. The smell of warm grass filled the air. Taokaka, a warrior of the Kaka clan, was taking her nap in the sunlight.
She's asleep. Yeah, she is. Let's wake her up. Yeah, let's wake her up. What do you want, little ones? Tao is still sleepy. Meow. You have work, Tao. Yeah, work.
They handed Taokaka a piece of paper they found. She took it reluctantly. There was still a lot more napping she wanted to do.
What about this piece of paper? Meow. It's so thin, and it doesn't look at all that tasty. The elder said you should catch that person and get lots of money for him. He said without that money, everybody would be in trouble. Really? Then that leaves us no choice. Let's get going later.
Taokaka yawned, stretched out her arms and legs, and curled up and fell asleep.
Don't fall asleep, Tao. You'll forget about this if you fall asleep now, Tao. I won't forget about it. Ouch! Stop biting my tail.
Unwilling to let Taokaka shirk her duty and get them in trouble, the children had sunk their sharp teeth into her tail.
All right. Meow. I guess I'll just go take care of it. Where should I go now? That way. The elder said that the exit over there leads to a place called Orient Town. Over there? Meow. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Hey, guess what? We haven't even gotten... This is stupid. Alright. Can I... I can. Cool. Oh, but I can't save. Fuck me. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go over there like you told me to.
Something smells really good. Meow.
Lured by the delicious scent, Taokaka wandered towards a restaurant. When she looked inside the window, she saw a man with white hair.
The smell seems to be coming from here. Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. That meat, it looks so juicy. I'm starving. Meow.
Oh, jeez. You want choices, you get choices. Alright. Maybe I'll just eat this guy. Taokaka leapt through the restaurant window, throwing caution to the wind.
Meow, meow, meow.
What the hell?
Meow. Be quiet and just be my flesh and blood. Meow.
What, me? Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Thanks for the delicious meal. Meow.
Damn it, can't I have a meal in peace? You're not really giving me much of a choice here. Whenever you're ready.
What in the actual fuck am I...
The wheel of fate is turning.
am I looking at here?
Action! Finish!
This is so weird.
Meow. This isn't going the way I pictured in my head. Meow. I can't go all out when I'm starving.
What, are you that hungry?
Whoa! Are you a psychic or something, white guy?
White guy?
Your whole body is screaming I am hungry. You could have just asked. I would have let you have a bite.
Really, really, white guy?
Yeah, really. So let go of me. And don't drool on me. Listen, just have a seat over there. The meat ain't going anywhere.
Yay! Meat, meat, meat!
Taokaka pulled a plate out of
Why
nowhere.
are you so well prepared?
Ragnar, half impressed, reached for some meat himself.
Jeez, how hungry were you? Are you even gonna chew that?
Ew! That was some meat! Mew! Tao usually forgets lots of things, but I won't forget this debt ever. I think.
That was the moment that Ragnar shot to the top of Taokaka's list of good guys.
I don't need your thanks. Just go already if you're done.
I might just as well do that. Meow! Thanks, good guy.
With meat successfully eaten, Taokaka headed back to the Kaka village with full stomach and happy heart. Of course, she'd completely forgotten about her mission to eliminate and didn't even know who she just had dinner with. What the fuck? Happy ending! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, Tao, meet the good guy, I guess. So we'll eat this guy again. This is so weird!
The wheel of fate is turning.
Alright, let's beat up Ragnar. This is not how I anticipated that I would come back to this game. But of course it's Tao, and I can kind of understand why it's a little bit of she's a little bit of a fan favorite. What the? This is so weird. This is so weird. The entirety of Taokaka is just weird, and I should probably just get used to that. You inhuman! Alright, time to eat Ragnar.
Are you that hungry?
Whoa, are you a psychic or something, white guy?
Your whole body is screaming, I'm hungry. You could have just asked. I would have let you have a bite.
Really, white guy?
Yeah, really, so let go of me. And don't drool on me. Listen, just have...
Meow! Meat, 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 meat!
Why are you...
Ragnar, have impressed me.
Tao tends to forget a lot of things, but I don't
Okay.
think I'll ever forget your kindness.
I don't need your thanks, just go...
I can't go home yet. Tao still has a mission to fulfill.
There you go.
Mission, huh? Well, ain't that something. Good luck with that.
Thanks, meow. In order to fulfill my mission, I need food. Food, meow.
Steam rises from the steak on the plate. The savory smell of meat fills the air. All Taokaka can see is the meat, the hot grease, the delicious juiciness.
I'm diving in, meow.
She waited so long for meat like this. Taokaka opened her mouth as wide as she could, drool dripping from her lips, when suddenly a black shadow flew out of nowhere.
Meow, meow, meow. You come back here, stupid crow.
Oh well, it's all gone now. I'd just forget about it if I were you.
You gotta be kidding me, meow. Food-related grudges are scary, meow. Tao's meat. I'll get it back at any cost.
I wouldn't talk about your meat like that there, Tao. Taokaka took off at full speed after the feathered thief, yelling at the top of her lungs.
You come back here!
She certainly was a rowdy one. Well, she's none of my business anyway.
What in the fuck am I watching here?
Meow! I lost the meat thief. Meow! I'm so hungry.
How did we get to the
I don't know what to
garden?
do.
How the fuck did we get to the garden? Taokaka walked the street dejected. It wasn't long before she found herself in a strange part of the city she'd never seen before.
Huh? I wonder where I am. Meow. It's so mysterious.
Taokaka was standing in a garden filled with vibrant red roses. She hadn't even noticed until the sun had disappeared from the sky to be replaced by a bluish full moon sitting quietly in the sky.
It's so quiet. Meow. It's so quiet that I'm getting sleepy.
Simple, elegant castle stood in front of her, illuminated by the cold moonlight. Taokaka curled up in the center of the garden. The moonlight had made her so sleepy.
Meow! Who just stomped on Tao's tail?
Oh, what a pathetic stray.
Hi, Rachel. She was a beautiful pale girl holding a large umbrella. Floating next to her was a fat lump of a creature that contrasted poorly with the girl's pretty looks.
Meow! My tail is still throbbing. Meow! Tao's tail is fragile and sensitive. You apologize. Meow!
Me? You expect me to apologize? Nago, Gi, rid me of this pest.
Oh my gosh, seriously! You picked the wrong mansion to trespass. If you leave any stink around here, I'll turn you to roadkill. Now shoo! Shoo!
Why were you asleep here, little kitty? That's strange. This place isn't supposed to be so easily accessible. Ha! Oh, I know! I was chasing the meat thief! Meow!
Gi, cease this idleness immediately. I have instructed you to dispose of this pest. Do so, or there will be consequences.
Meow! Just the thought of it makes me mad. Meow! On top of this awful hunger, I got my tail stomped on.
I'll never forgive you. I'll turn you to rust on these claws.
Meow, meow, meow. Bring it on, meow.
The nerve! How dare you trespass in my garden? You grate on the nerves. Clearly you require training.
The girl raised her hand, and the sky over Taokaka's head suddenly turned dark and angry.
Fire of the skies, to me!
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh dear, that looks rather well done. Perhaps I overdid it. I prefer medium rare.
Huh?
Mmm, smells like burning.
Oh my, that's pretty rough. You have my sympathy. What a scary she-devil! Meow! That was such a cold-blooded thing to do!
She-devil?
Princess?
Are you mad?
It would appear the flambe wasn't enough for you. Perhaps a sauté will shut you up.
I don't even know where to start with this.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel
I'll just see you on the other side per usual.
Finish.
Meow! I'm too hungry to go all out. Meow!
Who's sorry now? You're far too unpleasant to be an ingredient in my dinner. Falkenhayn,
How may I serve you, Madam Rachel?
please dispose of this filth.
As you wish, Madam Rachel.
Suddenly, there were hands around Taokaka's neck, and she was flying through the air straight towards the ground.
Meow! Meow, 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 meow! Oh! Tao! Welcome back! Whoa! Her face is buried in the ground! Help me dig her up, everyone! Ready, set, pull! Is this Tao's village? I'm back! Meow! Did you take care of work, Tao? Is that something tasty?
Taokaka couldn't remember a thing.
That's just something to eat. Meow.
Deciding that whatever an assignment was wasn't as important as her growling stomach, Taokaka headed for the village restaurant. The day ended as peacefully as days always do in the Kaka village. Happy ending, I guess? What in the fuck is this shit?
Meow. I lost. Meow.
The will
Alright, Rachel, your turn.
Rebel 1. Action!
Hey now. I have stars.
Get, Rachel! That's how you do that annoying move. Gotcha. I missed. I fucking missed. Get over here. That's not even the button I meant to press. Fuck off.
That was fun! Meow!
Finished? Then perhaps you should leave.
Yeah, I will! Meow!
I wish to change and have a cup of tea. Valkenheim,
How may I serve you, Madam Rachel?
this feline assailant has exhausted me. Please fetch a fresh set of clothes and... Wait.
Something on the ground had attracted Rachel's attention. It was a piece of paper with a drawing of an even-looking man on it. Valkenheim picked it up and handed it to her.
You are looking for Ragna.
Meow? Ragna? Ragna? Oh yeah, I am! Meow! Rabbit person, do you know who Ragna is? If you do, please tell me where he is! Meow!
Rachel quietly pointed to the east.
Oh yes, I believe I saw him over there.
Princess, that way is...
Over there, huh? Thanks! Meow! Meow!
Oh, goodness. You hit her right out of the yard.
Wow! Hats off to you, Princess! You're so clever!
What did you say?
Nothing!
Such pedestrian interactions are quite tiring. At least these common people have kept me entertained. Now, Valkenheim, my tea and clothes if you don't mind.
As you wish, Madam Rachel.
Guy, take 100 laps around the garden.
Huh? What for?
I grow bored. You will entertain me.
No! That's not entertaining at all!
Yep, I still need that. On to the next thing. I guess.
Ouch. I think my butt got squished. Where am I? Meow.
Excuse me? You there! Where did you come from?
She was a young girl in a blue hat. She looked angry, but Taokaka had other more important things to worry about than angry girls.
Who are you? Meow?
I'm Lieutenant Noel Vermillion from the NOL. And you are?
Tao is Taokaka. Meow.
Taokaka? Huh. That's a name you don't hear every day.
Yeah, I'll see you around then.
Hey, wait. The NOL is currently searching for a vicious criminal, Ragna the Blood Edge. Do you know anything about this Ragna the Blood Edge?
Blood Edge? What's that? Meow!
Let's see. He's a man with a face like this.
Taokaka looked at the picture of the evil-looking man with white hair.
Oh, I know him. He gave me some food. Really?
So, he isn't too far away from here. I must go capture him immediately.
Meow, meow. Why are you trying to capture a good guy?
Good guy? That's not right. You said he gave you some food, but what's your relationship with Ragna the Blood Edge? Something's fishy here.
Tao isn't fishy. Meow. Not only are your breasts flat, but you're also boring.
What the hell? Noah blushed quickly and crossed her arms across her chest. She seemed more angry than embarrassed.
My breasts have absolutely nothing to do with this! I'll have you arrested for contempt!
Huh? You want to play with Tao now? In that case, I'm all for it. Meow!
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
The wheel of fortune is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Meow, meow.
Not the first time that somebody got Noelle pissed off by commenting on her figure.
She got me good. Meow. I can't believe someone with such small breasts beat me up.
Stop saying that! Now, get moving. You'll get to talk when we arrive at the station.
Taokaka escaped later and ended up on the wanted list, but her bounty was so low that no one bothered to take her in. Ha! That's a victory for Taokaka right there. Noelle, you... That was... not necessary.
Ouch.
The wheel of fate is turning.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Rebel 1. Action! Counter. Counter.
Not yet.
Counter. Counter. Counter.
I don't know how to play with Tao. I honestly don't know how to play with most of these characters, and I should probably stop saying as much.
I can still do this.
Like my grabs? My grabs, Noelle? Get over here.
Distortion finish.
Tao won, meow. But I'm pretty exhausted and starving, meow. Plus, I'm getting sleepy, meow.
Taokaka had completely lost interest in Noelle. She let a huge yawn, curled up, and fell asleep.
What should I do about this girl? I'm in a pickle. I may have overreacted, so I don't feel right about taking her in. But she'll be blocking traffic. Or she might catch a cold if I leave her lying here like this. I guess I have no choice. 1, 2...
Noelle picked up Taokaka and started to drag her out of the street. Even though she'd only just fallen asleep, Taokaka didn't wake up, no matter what Noelle dragged her over. Eventually, Noelle stuffed her into a corner of Sector 5, far away from any prying eyes.
That was quite a workout. She should wake up soon and go home. I have to go back to work too. Are my breasts that small? Not that it matters. Their shape isn't that bad. But I do wish they were bigger.
Oh.
What should I do? Should I ask that female doctor? No, I don't have the guts to do that. Wait, I remember Makoto said something like, if you have a boy massage them, they'll get bigger. No. What am I thinking?
Taokaka didn't hear a word of Noelle's mumbling. She was sound asleep. It wasn't long before night fell. Christ, Noelle. Stop. Just stop. Ugh. Okay. I think with that, we're going to end everything off. In the next episode of BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, we continue on to the next part of Taokaka's mission. And it seems like it's not ending anytime soon. Taokaka has a long chain here. So, we'll see what happens. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.